Hello, Conversations with Candace. We are back to discuss Big Brother episode 23. I'm playing catch up. So, this is the episode after the nominations. And Quinn put up Rabina, Angela, and Chemo. Angela is his primary target. What do you think about that? Angela being his primary target. Angela kind of, let me see. Quinn politely essentially told all three of them how he's been treated. Essentially, it was by Angela. And he talked about all the names that Angela had called him. You know, Angela is known for name calling in the Big Brother house. And then Angela, kind of got on her little soapbox and was like, oh my God, I'm name calling. I know I shouldn't do that. I know this. You're the oldest one in the house. Why are you acting like a kid? Stop. So we'll see how that works out. Chelsea and Joseph were having a conversation about how they are how Joseph thinks he's playing the game and how Joseph thinks Chelsea's playing the game. And he's like, we're playing the game the same. We got the social game. And Chelsea's like, well, in her diary room, she did a really good job face to face, but in the diary room, she's like, wait a minute, you just taking up space. You ain't won nothing, ain't tried to win nothing, ain't done nothing. So our games are not the same. So that is hilarious. Do you think that Joseph will go all the way to the end without winning anything, but then win Big Brother? My opinion is no. Nope. I feel like the jury is going to award somebody that played a good game. And because these house guests are like players of the game. They have done a really good job of like playing the game, turning it upside down, not doing what everybody else wants you to do. So I think they're going to, when they get to that point, they're going to reward somebody that actually played the game and not just was there. So I think that's kind of an interesting topic. Let's see. Angel and Leah, their connection is kind of cute. We'll see how it benefits Angela because she's the one that's up on the block. But for the veto players, Quinn picked Angela's name, which meant she got to pick a player, and she did not pick Leah because she didn't want to like put their kind of togetherness out there. So she picked Joseph, and then I think the little chips pick Leah. So the people that are playing are Quinn, Angela, Rabina, Chemo, Leah, and Joseph. They're playing in the veto competition. So we'll see how that goes. And obviously Quinn wants to leave the nominations the same because he doesn't want to get any more blood on his hands. And if he does have to put up somebody else, it would by default be Joseph because he told the house that he's putting up everybody that wanted Tucker to stay. So Joseph, I think, is the only one left. Well, other than T-Core, but she couldn't vote in the last election. She couldn't vote in the last eviction because she was the HOH. So let's see how this rolls. Okay, so part 2 of episode, whatever we're on, 23. I think that's what it is. So the veto competition. This was a really fun one. Again, Big Brother, thank you for the really fun new competitions. I really appreciate it. It keeps the game fun and interesting. So they had to essentially look at Ansley's bot that she put up and assemble that same bot in a room by themselves in complete darkness. So that was really funny to watch. Angela, Lord, she bumping into stuff, tripping, whatever. Um, Quinn almost won. He threw the piece that he needed over to the side in that room and like didn't realize it and kept like going back to check his design, and he was wrong every time. So Leah won. She was the one that got it the fastest. Quinn realized he threw the leg to the side, but it was too late. So Leah is wanting to possibly make a big move. What do you think she'll do? Comment down below. But Quinn obviously wants the nominations to stay the same because he doesn't want to get any more blood on his hands. Leah said she is tired of playing everybody else's game and she might do something bold. And then Quinn is like, oh my God, I need to go talk to her because I don't want her to do anything, because he realized that her and Angela are close. So what do you think she's going to do? I think she's going to take Angela off the block. And then Quinn is going to have to put up Joseph. We'll see. Okay, so let's see. Angela talks to Joseph about Quinn's opinion. Joseph, why are you being so rude to Angela? He was very demeaning. At first it started light and then he got like, I don't see a way. I don't know why you're here. And he was ha 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 ha. And she just was kind of like, and Angela, I am so happy that you did not go off on him. She's grown, maybe. We'll see. But Angela did a great job of like keeping her composure and not saying anything back to Joseph, because I probably would have went off on him. He was just very rude. So then it goes back to like Leah talking to Quinn about taking Angela off the block again. And Leah obviously has that connection with her, and she wants her to make it to the jury, because when they do eventually vote her off, that would be a vote for Leah. So I understand your game. And guess what? You're the holder of the veto. You do what's good for you. Don't play Quinn's game. And I know you're not going to do that. So that's awesome. So we'll just see what feathers this ruffles and how it will impact the greater game. What are your thoughts? Do you think that Leah should use the veto on Angela or not? The last part of this episode. So Leah threw a bombshell, baby. Ah! She took Angela off the block. I think everybody was like, huh? So Leah said that she wanted to prioritize, sorry, I'm reading, her game and use it how she wanted to. So she used the veto how she wanted to use the veto. She didn't play for anybody else's game but her own. Quinn, of course, named Joseph as the replacement nominee because he was the other person other than T-Core that wanted Tucker to stay. And like Leah said in her diagram, she couldn't pass up a chance to secure a jury vote for herself. And I'm glad that she is thinking now about the end game, because now is the time. And of course, Joseph is really pissed, and he said if he wins HOH, Quinn's going on the block. So, what are your thoughts about this episode? How do you think, or did everything pan out? That is how I predicted that it was going to pan out, and that's how it panned out. So, all right. Until next time, Conversations with Candace. Bye.